Hello my dear students, welcome to our computer science class. Today we are going to discuss the chapter Computer Network. In this chapter we are going to learn about what is computer network, what is standalone computer, what is networked computer, what is peripheral devices, and what are the advantages of computer network. So let's start. First, we have to discuss what is computer network. A network consists of two or more computers that are linked in order to share resources such as printers and CDs, exchange files, or allow electronic communications. The computers on a network is linked by communication path that may be cables, telephone lines, radio waves, satellites, or infrared light beams. So, to establish a network, we require at least two computers and a communication path. Now, look at this picture. Suppose this is computer A, this is computer B, this is computer C, this is computer D, this is computer E, and this is a printer. All these devices are interconnected or linked with each other through this pink colored line. This pink colored line is called communication path or communication channel. As we read, the communication path may be a cable, a telephone line, a radio wave, a satellite, or infrared light beam. We will read in detail about all these communication channels in our coming classes. Now we will discuss the main purpose of network through this picture. Suppose this computer B wants to send some image or any information to computer C. Then through this communication path it can easily send to computer C. This is only possible because they are connected to a network. If they are not connected to the network channel, then they cannot share any information with each other. Through the network, we can also share hardware devices like printers and other devices. Now, in the picture, a single printer is connected with 5 computers through the network. So, if we need a printout from any computer, we can get it easily due to networking. So, from the above, we get the idea about network and how it works. Next, we have to learn about what is standalone computer. A computer that is not connected to a network is known as standalone computer. Look at this picture. Here a single computer is present which is connected with CPU, speaker, mouse and keyboard. But here we don't find any other computers connected with it. So we called it as standalone computer. Then we have to know what is networked computer. A computer that is connected to any other computer or a network is called networked computer. Look at this picture. In this picture, all the network users or computers are connected with each other through a communicating device. The name of that communicating device is your network switch. So here we can call each computer as networked computer. Now we are going to read the advantages of computer network. There are several advantages of computer network, but here we will discuss some advantages of it. These are sharing files, data and information, sharing hardware and software, communication media, file integrity, cost effective, reliability, flexibility, backup and security. Now we are going to discuss the first advantage of computer network, that is sharing files, data and information. We can share data, program and different resources with other computers in the network. It is only possible because all these files are stored on server. A server is a computer or system that provides resources, data, services or programs to other computers. Look at this picture. In this picture we have 5 computers and 1 printers, and all these things, all these devices are connected with each other through this communication path. Here this computer and this computer is known as your server computer. Here all the files, data, services and programs are stored. Suppose in this server some information is present. Computer B and computer C want to access this information from this server. Both the computers can get the information from this server because all these computers are connected to a network. Suppose computer B wants to get some information from computer C. It can also be possible because these two is also connected to a network. So from this we can get the idea that when the computers are connected to a network, we can share files, informations and data with other computers. Now we are going to discuss the second advantage of computer network, that is sharing hardware and software. We can share hardware and software within the network easily. For example, a printer can be shared among the users in a network so that there is no need to have individual printers for each and every computer in the organization. Look at this picture. In this picture, a single printer is shared among all the computers in the network. As the printer is connected to the communication path, as per the requirement of all the computers, they can access the printer and use it. Also, like the hardware, we can also use the software within the network easily. Suppose this is your server computer. Here we install a software. That software can easily accessed by other computers in the network. The next advantage of computer network is communication media. With the help of network, we can communicate all over the world within a second. When we using the traditional method of communication or the old means of communication, we are using pigeons and letterbox, which take much more time to communicate with each other. But in the modern means of communication, that is by the help of email, WhatsApp, mobile text message, we can communicate with each other within a fraction of second. The next advantage of computer network is file integrity. File integrity refers to the process and implementations aiming to protect data from unauthorized changes such as cyber attacks. A file's integrity tells if the file has been altered by unauthorized users after being created or while being stored or retrieved. Look at this picture. In this picture, user A is our authorized user. User B and C treated as the unauthorized user. User A as the authorized user has given the permission to make any changes to the files that are stored in this server. But when user B and user C try to make some changes a file that is stored in the server, at that time server gives a message to the authorized user A that something wrong happened with the file. Like this way, network provides security to the files that are stored in the server. The next advantage of computer network is cost effective. We can share costly input and output device like printer with network. It reduces the cost of system. Look at this picture. In this picture, a single printer shared among all the systems so that it will reduce the cost of a organization. The next advantage of computer network is reliability. Network ensures use of many resources to us, that is, when hardware fails, information can be recovered from other computers with the help of network. In this picture, all the systems and servers are interconnected with each other by the help of this communication path or network. The files or informations that is available in this server can be accessed by all the systems in this network. Suppose a person working in this particular system, due to some reason the system has damaged, then it does not create any impact in the work of the person, because that person can use any other of systems that are connected to the network and can start the pending work on that particular file. In this way, network provides us reliability. The next advantage of computer network is flexibility. Network provides more flexibility because in it there is a possibility of connecting devices of different businessmen. That means the ability to adapt the available network resources so that different types of computers or related devices can be connected together irrespective of their type, brand and name. The next advantage of computer network is backup. It is difficult to get backup of a file from different computers, but it is easy to take backup from server if we are linked with network. That means in a network all the systems are connected with the server so that the files that are present in the system is also available in the server. If one system is damaged due to some reason, then the files of that particular system can be recovered from the server. This process is known as backup of the files. The last advantage of computer network is security. Network security is the security provided to a network from unauthorized access and risks. It is the duty of a network administrators to adopt preventive measures to protect their networks. With this, I am concluding today's class. Dear students, if you have any doubt, please ask your question in the comment box. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you all of you.